much do you want your husband, future husband, to spend on a ring on you, engagement ring?
Easily 75.
$75,000. That's a whole truck. As a matter of fact, the median income all the way across the board from the very richest to the very poorest is $74,580 here in the United States.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a video for you here today from the Modern King titled "Wife Secretly Goes on a Girls Trip and the Man Empties the Apartment." So this is one of those classic stories, right, where you have a woman who thinks that it's appropriate to go on girls trips while she's married, only for it to hilariously backfire. Let's get into it.
I just walked in. I mean, the couches are gone. Kitchen table is gone. Oh, how nice. He left cats.
So I just saw that video where this girl's boyfriend moved out while she was on a solo vacation. And I gotta ask the question that's probably on everybody's minds. What or who did you do?
So yes, there is a new guy, and yes, I am going to be moving into his house.
Oh yeah, that man was finished with you.
Of course, there's a new guy, and of course he let her move in, but what she doesn't know is that she'll be kicked out of his place within a matter of months, and that is the best case scenario for her.
I just walked in. I mean, the couches are gone. There's a chair, I guess. TV's down. Kitchen table is gone. Oh, how nice. He left cats.
So I just saw that video where this girl's boyfriend moved out while she was on a solo vacation. And I gotta ask the question that's probably on everybody's minds. What or who did you do? Like, that man took everything cleanly, literally put effort into moving out. He patched up the holes in the drywall where the TV was mounted. So you really must have done something wrong. That man did not want any reason for you to call, text, or contact him ever again. Do not pass go, do not collect $200, never contact me again.
It takes a lot for a man to do something that drastic. If he went to those measures, then this was the straw, the last straw that broke the camel's back, and it was a long time coming at that point.
Just clarify some details for you guys so that there's less confusion. So basically, the ex that moved out, him and I broke up literally 7 months ago. We just continued to live together because we were both on the lease and neither of us wanted to leave. So no, I did not go on vacation without my spouse, or I did not go on vacation to cheat, nothing like that. I literally went on vacation to visit my family. My ex and I were already broken up.
How many of you guys think that they had broken up for 7 months and this is the first time that her boyfriend had heard about that? There is no way she can paint this to look like she's the innocent victim.
I did know he was moving out, but he was supposed to be moving out after I had gotten back. He just decided to move out early. So no, cheating was not the reason for the breakup. We broke up because I'm kind of toxic, I'm kind of controlling. I did meet a new guy through TikTok, but that's not the reason why we broke up again. So yes, there is a new guy, and yes, I am going to be moving into his house.
She just tripped up. She claimed that they had been broken up for 7 months, and then in the next sentence said they had just broken up again. So they were obviously still together when she pulled that stunt.
And then for everyone that's been either messaging or commenting saying take the D out of your bio, or is the D for your truck? No, the D is not for the Denali. The tattoo, the D was not for the Denali. The D is solely because the new guy's name is Dayton, so it starts with a D.
It's funny how she thinks the biggest controversy here is the origin of the letter D in her bio. The real issue is how she's complaining that her ex moved out after she lied to him.
So I got a story time for y'all. Buckle the f up. And yes, I have permission to tell this story. So I'm at work the other day and one of my friends hit me up, called me 3 times in a row, but I was busy. Soon as I got free, I called him back. It's a dude I went to high school with. I known him for years. I call him back and I say, bro, what's good? You all right? You hit me up 3 times. He said, yeah, bro, I got a little dilemma. I say, cool, bro, what's the issue? Talk to me. He said, bro, you know, I've been going to school for this computer for years and it's finally about to pay off. I just got hired by a company that's about to pay me $300,000 a year. So he's going from making $52,000 a year to damn near $300,000 a year. Is crazy.
When a man works his fingers to the bone to improve his situation, then he deserves to be celebrated. But if a modern woman is only willing to celebrate what she's going to get out of the deal, then that is just not okay.
I said, bro, I'm so proud of you. You deserve it. Let's celebrate. Da da da. He said, no. Wait. Before we get into all that, I need your help with something. I said, okay, my bad, what's up? He said, you know, I've been with my girl for like 4 years now. I said, yeah, absolutely. Y'all been holding it down for a little minute. That's what's up. I said, I know she happy as hell. You about to change our lives forever. He said, yeah, that's my point. He said, I kind of want to give her a loyalty test before I let her know that she ain't got to work no more, before I propose, before we start having kids, before I let her know this good news. I have to know for sure she's the
It's really a shame how loyalty tests have become so common in today's world, but in this dude's case, it was probably a good idea. A modern woman will always show her true colors when something doesn't go her way.
Yeah, fool, I completely understand. Do you have anything in mind? He said, no, that's what I need your help with. I ain't got no ideas. I said, okay, cool. I'm gonna call you back in an hour. I called him back in an hour and I came up with this. I said, bro, I got it. He said, what? I said, bro, instead of trying to find out if she would be down for you if came up with all this money, we gotta know how she would act if she came up with all this money. He said, how the is we gonna do that? I said, get her a fake lottery ticket. He said, that sound dumb. What the you talking about? I'm on my way to Spencer's to get one right now.
We have seen countless videos of modern women immediately thinking that they're better than the rest of the planet as soon as money is involved, as if that somehow makes them more desirable, which just, by the way, it doesn't. Men actually don't care about how much money women have.
So he goes to Spencer's, gets a fake lottery ticket to make it seem like you won $500,000 on a scratch off. I'll go grab some flowers, go grab some food, go grab a real scratch off and go grab that fake one, give her the fake one, give her the food and the flowers, and just walk out the room and scratch yours off and see how she react when she see that she won her $500,000. He did just that, bought her some roses, some sesame chicken with some lo mein, and handed her that fake ticket and did just that and waited for her reaction.
It's a shame that men have been forced to come up with these insane tests, but at the same time, a man can't be too careful when it comes to dealing with these women.
Now, I'm thinking he's about to hit me back and say that, oh, she scratched it off and she was like, oh, babe, we won. Look what we won. We got $500,000. We straight. We got money to go travel and savings. I thought that was going to be what he called me back to tell me and be like, yo, we good. Now I told her the good news and now we okay, right? This is genuinely what the fuck I thought. He hit me back and said, yeah, she scratched it off, but she ain't say nothing about it. I said, cool, calm down. Maybe she don't know how to read it. Maybe she confused. Maybe she want to surprise you in a different way. I don't know. I'm trying to be optimistic. He said, I seen her take a picture of it and send it to somebody.
That's all he needs to know at that point. If she thinks it's a fake or if she wanted to share it, then she would have said something, but being secretive means that she's plotting an exit strategy.
I said, ask her about it. Ask her, did she win anything? Like, hey, babe, we got $20. We got extra $5. He said he asked her and she said, no, I don't think we won nothing. I'm gonna just throw it away. He says, okay, whatever, but now I have to find out who she sent this picture to. So within the next couple hours, she finally left her phone alone and he grabbed it to see who she sent the picture to. And she sent it to her sister to say, is this real? Did I really win this much money? Her sister responded back and said, hell yeah. And his girlfriend responded to her sister and said, oh, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. And he don't even know it. I say, just let her think she gonna go. Just let her go. Just let her go. And by the time she come back, be moved the out.
That's a great way to find out that he wasted 4 years of his life with the woman who will up and leave him the second she gets into some money. And if that lottery ticket was real, she'd blow through those winnings in a year at best.
The internet is mad at this woman for saying that she deserves a $75,000 engagement ring. Watch.
How much do you want your husband, future husband, to spend on a ring on you? Engagement ring.
Easily 75.
$75,000. That's a whole truck. As a matter of fact, the median income all the way across the board from the very richest to the very poorest is $74,580 here in the United States.
This woman would not be able to tell the difference between a $75K engagement ring and a $75 knockoff with fake gold and imitation jewelry. They just want the expensive shiny thing because it looks expensive.
And she wants more than that. 1 year's pay, more than that, on her finger. But here's why she wants it.
75. Why is that?
That's what I deserve.
She deserves it. So they must both be rich, right? Let's find out what they do. Especially since he's the one that's going to be buying the engagement ring.
For a living.
Okay.
I'm majoring in accounting. I could make that.
Women like this love to think that they deserve expensive things, that they deserve the vacations and the stay-at-home lifestyle, but with their entitlement, they actually just prove the exact opposite.
She says she's majoring in counting or counseling. This isn't counseling, but it sounds like she said accounting, and she can make that easy. Well, let's find out what he does.
What do you do, living?
Doctor.
You're a doctor?
Yeah.
Are you studying to be a doctor?
Going to med school. I applied to med school.
All right, I don't know if you caught that, but he says, what do you do for a living? He says, doctor. And then he asks, you're a doctor? Are you studying to be a doctor? And he says, yeah, I applied to med school. So he's not even a doctor.
Just because he applied to med school doesn't actually mean anything. He still has to go through schooling, internships, and paying off his loans before he can start making real money, and that's if he passes medical school at all.
He applied to go and study to become a doctor. So he hasn't even got to the studying part to become a doctor. And by the way, the median income yearly for a doctor is $247,748 a year, which is amazing. And just from the schooling alone, you either pay $53,420 a year or $65,575 a year for private, or $159,620 in-state public school, or $256,412 out-of-state private school and up.
The amount of money it takes to become an actual doctor is pretty insane. It's pretty much a requirement that if you want to become a doctor, you have to take on a massive pile of debt for the opportunity, or at the very least have some rich parents who are willing to put you through it all.
Now, I don't know if this includes textbooks or all the other stuff that you need to be a doctor, but $75,000 is a significant amount of that yearly income of his. But what do you guys think about this situation? Should this woman get the $75,000? Is that any of our business? And should people be mad that women are asking for $75,000 rings?
If a woman really does care about her man and wants to spend the rest of her life with him, she's not going to give a crap about the price tag of the ring. She's going to care about being with her man.
I probably need to tell him.
No, probably. Like, what do you need to do?
I feel like I need to tell him because I feel like if I don't, it's just going to be preventing us, I guess, from truly living honestly.
Yeah. Will this end everything?
I don't know if it will. I don't think it will. I just think it's going to make it harder. I don't know what it'll do. I mean,
she knows exactly what will happen. She just wants to avoid accountability while also getting to keep her lifestyle and leech off of a husband that she clearly doesn't even care about. But saying that out loud will make her look bad.
He's definitely forgiving and really understanding.
But I mean, y'all have been in counseling and you've talked about this. And
we've talked about everything, and I've just totally denied doing anything more than just communication, meeting him, all that.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh my goodness.
And y'all just hooked up one time?
Yes. It was the hookup and then done. And everything kind of hit the fan.
It doesn't matter if it was one time or multiple times. The second she decided to share another man's bed, then that sealed the deal on that particular marriage. It is the ultimate sign of disrespect.
Like, as in he found out about us communicating, and it was like almost like a rescue for me because it was just not going to go well from there.
Yeah. That's right.
But when everything's starting to look better, I just hate having to rehash all this.
Yeah.
That's why I've tried to find a way out, I guess.
So here's what I'll tell you. Your husband knows. Will this end everything?
Well, I don't think it will. I just think it's going to make it harder. I mean, he's definitely forgiving and really understanding.
She wants a way out, but there is no way out. She betrayed this man multiple times, and the truth will come out eventually, and the longer she waits, the worse it's going to get. But she doesn't actually care about that. She just doesn't want to get in trouble. But anyway, guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Drop a comment, and I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you take care of yourselves, guys. Peace.